All right, looks like we are back and good to go. Sorry about that, folks. Again, sometimes you just got to reset OBS. I hope you all come on back and appreciate everybody who does hang out. Let's, as I was saying, welcome Benicillo, who just followed. It's appreciated. So, yeah, I kind of realized what I did. I shouldn't have done it in the middle of the stream, but oh well. Anyway, here we go. We're gonna start TikTok and get into our second game. DeGrom versus Rodon. Everybody pretty much fresh and ready to go out of the pen. Let's see, and you know what? We're going to. Guys, LeMahieu could use a day off. We're going to give Mateo a start. And start trying to keep folks fresh. And then, yeah, that's probably what we're going to do going forward. I'm trying to think if Jose... Should I take... Yeah, you know what? We're going to give Jose the day off. We're going to put Melendez in. And then we're going to move everybody up a little bit. Let Mateo bat out of the 9 hole. He'll play second base. So we'll give DJ LeMahieu a day off. What's everybody over on TikTok? Hope you're all doing well. Having troubles again here on the Twitch stream. Let me see something. Yeah, Leo, hold on a second. All right, Twitch seems to be all right now. Been having some technical issues tonight. I hope everybody's doing well. Yeah, their offense, they've gone into another slump. This is what happens when you're a streaky offense, Leo. I mean, it's not even, you can't blame Vasquez. He made one mistake. Ron Marinaccio was due. They gave up two 2-run home runs, and then Weber gave up 1 run in 3 innings of relief. Like, I mean, it's the offense. The offense looked terrible against Musgrove. Musgrove's a very, very good pitcher. Like, and that's the problem, is that the Yankees can't hit quality pitching. They don't know how to work. They don't know how to work a quality pitcher anymore. They just don't. So, anyway, so the one sub today is DJ LeMahieu, who's going to get a day off. Jorge Mateo into the lineup. Rizzo back in the lineup after a day off against the lefty Heaney. And it looks like, at least for now, Twitch has settled down after those technical hiccups. But, also, keep an eye out. Might do an afternoon stream on Monday for Memorial Day. We'll see what happens. Yeah, they're still dealing with a lot of injuries, but here's the thing, Leo. Even if Stanton was back, right, they don't have a lot of depth. Even if Trevino was back, you know what I mean? Like, yes, Higashioka is garbage, right? Like, I mean, Rortvet hasn't really, he's been fine, but, like, you're still looking at Carlos Rodon making his 16th start of the year, a 10-1 record, a 2.49 ERA, a whip at 1.1, and a whole heck of a lot more strikeouts than walks. Yeah, yes, I'm playing franchise mode. Bubba Thompson, 279 average, will lead off here against Rodon. Yeah, they should call up Wells. They should call up Dominguez, too, to play left. Pitching on Hall of Fame, hitting on veteran. What's up, Easy? How's it going? Thompson, by the way, 2 home runs, 13 RBI on the year. Yeah, but he's tearing it up in Double-A. Swing and a miss there, 1-1. And really, the difference between Double-A and Triple-A is not as big as people think. So that's off the plate, 2-1. They should get rid of Higashioka. They should. And honestly, let Wells learn behind Trevino at the big league level. Same thing that Dominguez should be in left. Dominguez is in Double-A also. Yeah, Volpe's, it's not his fault, Leo. He's doing fine. He's making good contact. He's just had a lot of bad luck, because that's off the plate 3-2. I like Volpe, and I like him learning at the big league level. He gives a spark in the lineup that you don't see from anybody else in that lineup. At least you know he's going to put on a tough at-bat usually. He works the count. He draws pitches. He can run the bases. As this is going to be up the middle and a base hit. And speaking of running the bases, Bubba Thompson can fly. Jesse, thank you for the share. Let the kids play. I've been saying this for years now. Let's see what they got as Leody Taveras takes one off the plate 1-0, hitting a .198, 4 home runs, 16 RBI. Yes, a packed crowd in the Bronx tonight, easy. Well, I mean, look, okay, Judge obviously, look, Judge is right now all the offense, but I mean in terms of base running, especially at the bottom of the lineup, like, Judge is the only, Judge isn't a spark, Judge is an explosion, right, to work on your name there, right? Like, but outside of Judge, who else is hitting offensively right now? Like, who else is really hitting the ball well right now? And when Judge goes cold, the whole offense goes cold. Leo, that's ridiculous. If you don't develop young players, then you're going to be out in the first round of the playoffs every year. You have to develop young players. That is the wrong mentality. In real life, I think he has 13 this year. Remember, that's missing with 2 weeks. Taveras fouls it off 2-2. You don't have time to develop young players. That is definitely the wrong mentality, in my opinion. Is this a base hit to left? So after getting blown out in game 1 of this 3-game series, 8-2, Texas looking to try to strike first here against Rodon with 2 outs, or 2 on and no one out. Nate Lowe now hitting .314. Is this one smacked to the left side? Speaking of, oh, and Volpe boots it. Oh, that was a tailor-made double play ball. And Anthony Volpe, only his 4th error of the year. And the bases are now loaded for Corey Seager. Seager hitting .268. Smacks this one foul, 0-1. So that should have been 2 outs as this one chopped foul, 0-2. What's up, Will? How's it going? And the 0-2. Chop to Rizzo at first. He'll come home for 1. Back to first. A 3-6-3 double play. Just what the doctor ordered. A soft ground ball to Rizzo. Melendez makes a strong throw back to Anthony. And we got 2 outs now with Semien at the plate. So a chance for Rodon to get out of it. As he swings to a high fastball. Does Semien 0-1. As you see there, the team leaders, Semien and Seager, tied for the team lead with 16. Semien hit a solo home run yesterday. That was his 16th of the year. And this one chopped softly to the right side. Mateo is there, and Rodon works into and out of trouble and picks up his rookie shortstop after a rare error. We go bottom 1, no score. No, this is still 2023, William. Spider-Man 2 was the best-looking game out of that showcase, Leo. Because boy knows that Sony dropped the ball for 70 minutes up until then. Yes, 3-2-3. The rare 3-2-3, Ryan, as DeGrom now making his 16th start of the year, a 6-2 record, a 1.62 ERA. Look at that, 135 strikeouts to 15 walks. That's about a 9-to-1 ratio. And a whip well under 1. Harrison Bader back in the lineup, 321, 24 homers, 58 RBI, a 13-game hitting streak. He had the day off yesterday as Dominguez got the start. We're 66-10 now, Gerard is swinging a miss there, 0-1. Did I say 3-6-3, Ryan? Oh, my goodness. Yes, obviously I meant 3-2-3, obviously. As C-Bands, thank you for the share. Is this one up the middle? That's a base hit. And that's a leadoff single for Bader, who now has himself a 14-game hitting streak. I'm so used probably to saying 3-6-3 or 4-6-3, right? That obviously meant 3-2-3. My apologies. So, DeGrom obviously has a flamethrower. Bader, though, 25 for 30 on stolen bases. There he goes. The pitch is a strike. The throwdown, not in time. Bader gets his 26th steal of the year. I thought he looked fine, Ryan. He made the one mistake to Soto. You can't blame the kid for making a mistake to Juan Soto. It's the offense that let him down. As this chopped to the right side, picked there by Lowe. Bader goes to third, 1 away. Easy eye, swing with power until I have 2 strikes, then I go to contact. You look at the Yankee lineup. Bader singled, followed by Peraza, then Judge, Rizzo, Stanton, Cabrera, Melendez behind the plate tonight, Volpe at short, and Jorge Mateo batting ninth and playing second. Yeah, second night in a row. Oh, Alan Wake's going to be great, Leo, but what I mean is the thing, Alan Wake, you remember, isn't a Sony exclusive. Alan Wake is going to also be, it's also on Xbox and PC, as Judge swings to a fastball at 101, 0-1. Right? I mean, you look at that tweet, that clapback by Microsoft, most of what Sony showed is not Sony exclusive. The 0-1 to Judge, called a strike on the outside edge, 0-2. Grom painting one there. Bader off a third. And Judge going to chop this right back to DeGrom. He'll check the runner, flip the first, 2 away. A rare, unproductive at-bat for Judge. And that'll pass the baton to Rizzo, hitting .349 with 27 homers and 62 RBI. I honestly, Leo, I have no idea. Probably just because all he does is whine and complain. And he's probably the most hated manager in baseball, as that misses inside 1-0. The rumor is they call him Karen Boone, because all Boone does is whine. There's a strike at the belt, 1-1. But honestly, I don't know. I didn't even realize. I didn't watch the game. I had work, and then I don't have Apple TV, so that's off the plate, 2-1. I refuse to pay for another streaming service just to watch the Yankees 3 times a year. The 1-0, and Anthony Rizzo, if it's fair, it's gone. It is a foul ball. Will out in front on the changeup. As that's inside now, 3-2. Oh, is that what happened? There you go, Ryan. So, the wind is carrying to right tonight. And Rizzo fouls this straight back, still 3-2. Yeah, me too, Easy. I just want to know if it's fair or foul. Be another 3-2 to Rizzo. And up the middle, and Anthony Rizzo picks up the rest of his teammates as Bader will score. It's an RBI single. Rizzo's 63rd of the year, and the Yankees strike first. It's 1-0 New York. Yeah, Leo, because that's all he knows how to do. It's not like he knows how to manage a baseball team. He just knows how to yell at umpires. Giancarlo Stanton now hitting .374, 30 home runs, 61 RBI. Swings on a fastball at the knees and misses, 0-1. So Anthony Rizzo with the big 2-out hit. And swing and a miss now on a slider, 0-2. DeGrom versus Rodon, Matt. So Rodon had bases loaded, nobody out, but got out of it. Got a 3-2-3 double play. And then a weak ground out to second. And then Bader singled, stole second, got moved to third, and then Rizzo singled him home as Stanton will fly out to center, and that will end the inning. But Anthony Rizzo delivers a 2-out RBI single. We go top 2, 1-0 Yankees. Jonah Heim hitting .244, 7 home runs, 18 RBI. Because of all the action on the base paths, we didn't get the box score earlier. Bubba Thompson in left, Tavares in center, Nate Lowe at first, Seager at short, Semien at second, Heim behind the plate. Grossman is the DH today for Texas, Josh Young at third, and Adolis Garcia in right. Heim hitting again .244, 7 home runs, 18 RBI, and he skies one to right center field, and with one swing of the bat, the Rangers have tied it up. Goodbye, baseball! Heim now has 8 home runs on the year, 408 to right center. Again, remember, the wind is carrying to right tonight, and just like that, it's 1-1. No, Matt, I don't want ever want to see a... Oh, you're talking about Adolis. I thought you said Aroldis. Adolis, I'm good with my outfield. I'm good. So, Robbie Grossman hitting .225. Switch hitter turns around to the other side and chops this first pitch to Volpe. Volpe fires the first, 1 away. It's the end of June, William. We're near the end of June. Yeah, well, Tatis and Soto own a lot of teams, user, considering we see San Diego once every 3 years, though. And we've only seen them a handful of times, as I wouldn't say they own us necessarily, as Young, 1 home run, 9 RBI. The .256 average takes a strike, 0-1. But, yeah, you got to be careful with those guys. Obviously, they have a lot of pop, as there's a strike, 0-2. You know, I mean, Vasquez made 1 mistake. Oh, well. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 2 away. Adolis Garcia now hitting .257. Takes a strike at the knees, 0-1. Yeah, I agree, Matt. We need to get Rodon back as soon as possible. Garcia, 7 home runs, 34 RBI. To go along with that .257 average, and chops this foul 0-2. Well, you'll get there soon enough, William. The 0-2. Grounded to third. Peraza with the diving stop. Gets up, fires the first. A nice play by Peraza to end the inning. But Jonah Heim leads off with a solo home run. We go bottom 2. Tied at 1. Oswaldo Cabrera, an 11-game hitting streak, .328 average, 24 homers, 47 RBI, and one of the worst character models in the game. First pitch from DeGrom is a strike at the knees, 0-1. The 0-1 to Cabrera. Smacked foul on the left field line, 0-2. Well, thank you, Colton. 20th pitch of the day for DeGrom. The 0-2 is off the plate, 1-2. Tried to get him to chase the curveball. It'll be a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew 102 right by him, up and in. 1 away. As that brings up MJ Melendez. 14 homers, 36 RBI, and a .288 average. As that's chopped foul at the plate, 0-1. No, Walt, I'm better than Michael K. The 0-1. Swing and a miss on a change, 0-2. No, this is franchise, Joan. This is franchise. As that's just off the plate, 1-2. Yes, Matt, I used to do this. Well, I used to do this in college. I used to do this for I used to do hockey, particularly in hockey in college, as that's up and in 2-2. I've also worked for a wrestling federation, an independent wrestling federation in Jersey. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 2 away. But yeah, in terms of getting paid to do this, I did a little bit of hockey in college, and I've done it for professional wrestling. But thank you, Walt. I appreciate it. But I've never really gotten to that really high level of doing it professionally, as that's off the plate, 1-0. Hey, Ice, I'd love to be in the show. Somebody get tagged Sony San Diego. The 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. I mean, that's the dream user. I'd love for Yes Channel to give me a job. Yes Network to give me a job. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. The 1-2 is high, 2-2. Appreciate everybody hanging out here on a Friday night. And swing and a miss, chased the high fastball that time. And Volpe couldn't reach it, so DeGrom has himself an easy 1-2-3 second. We go top 3, tied at 1. Bubba Thompson singled back in the first, was erased at third, as there's a strike at the knees, 0-1. I don't mind it, Matt, but especially also because when I traded for MJ Melendez, I had to give him number 11, so swing and a miss, 0-2, and honestly, it was worth it to get MJ Melendez instead of Kyle Higashioka as my backup catcher. Swing and a miss, got him on the curve, strike 3, 1 away. I appreciate that, Walt, thank you. No, so user, we play typically 2 to 3 games a day, but the first game is always exclusive on Twitch. So I'm also on Twitch right now, and then the second game is simulcast on Twitch and TikTok, and if we do a third, then those are also both on Twitch and TikTok, as that's a strike 0-1. We're almost at the halfway point of the season, Houston Sports. We're about 76 games in. Tavares singled in his first at-bat, stranded at third in the first. Takes one off the plate, 1-1. And now swing and a miss on a curve, 1-2. But yeah, if you guys follow the TikTok, obviously you'll get notified every time I go live, and I go live usually 4 to 5 times a week. So, well, Houston, I'm now 66-10. Been on one heck of a winning streak. A swing and a miss, strike 3, 2 away. Thank you for the follow, guys. Much appreciated. Got a user 881, user 915. Much appreciated. So hit on veteran, pitch on Hall of Fame, Brandon. I'm in first, Toronto's in second, Boston third, and I want to say Tampa fourth, Baltimore fifth. At least that last time I saw, as that's off the plate 1-0. 66-10, Braves. Ice, Colton, guys. Brandon, thank you for the follow. Thank you guys for the follows. Much appreciated. So is this one chopped to Rizzo at first? Easy pick, takes it himself. It's a 1-2-3 third for Rodon. We go bottom three. Still tied at 1. Colton, thank you for the follow. Houston, thank you for the follow. Jorge Mateo getting the start today, hitting 205. No, pitching on Hall of Fame, hitting on veteran, as that's off the plate, 1-0. Mateo, of course, acquired for Aaron Hicks. Hasn't really hit well average-wise, but stealing a lot of bases and playing some great defense whenever he has to spell LeMahieu or Volpe or Peraza. And now, of course, it doesn't help the old average that he has to face Jacob deGrom now. The 1-1, up and in, 2-1. Xbox Series X, MH, playing on Game Pass. As this one, slice foul, 2-2. So, user, what I do is I play every game of the first season, and then I do one a series after that. The 2-2, swing and a miss, strike 3, 1 away. As Harrison Bader now 1 for 1, a single and a run scored, also a stolen base. I kind of like it where I am, Kyle, but I appreciate the suggestion. As Bader pops this one up to right center. Tavares is there. Makes the catch, 2 away. Oswald Peraza grounded out to first in his first at-bat. As deGrom really settling down since that first inning as this chop foul 0-1. Aaron Hicks. I traded Aaron Hicks and a double-A outfielder for Mateo. The 0-1 to Peraza. Slice foul on the right field line, 0-2. So, Brandon, the thing is, it's harder for me to do zone hitting while commentating and playing, as this popped up in front of the catcher, Heim, on the infield grass. Makes the catch. Yankees go in order again here in the third. We go top 4. Still 1-1. I have 36 home runs with Judge, but I did not hit a home run in this game, but I hit one in the first game tonight, Jaden. User 189, thank you for the follow. So, because it's also like, I'm talking to you guys on Twitch, TikTok, I'm talking to folks on Twitch. So, you know, it's a lot to concentrate on at once. As Seager 0 for 1 takes a high strike, 0-1. 40th pitch of the day for Rodon is high, 1-1. Yes, Colton, all of my social media is just my name. It's just Ray Carcillo. So it's all the same everywhere. Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, TikTok, all that fun stuff. And the 2-1, chop foul at the plate, 2-2. The 2-2 to Seager. Lined over the head of Peraza. That's going to be a base hit. Cabrera will cut this one off, but Seager will have himself a leadoff double as he goes the other way with it. He gets his 10th double of the year. Marcus Semien 0 for 1. Takes a strike at the knees, 0-1. He hit into that 3-2-3 double play that really, or actually that was Seager. He grounded out to end the threat in the first inning. And now chops one foul, 0-2. You know, Visor, I did that in last year's franchise. I got Wilson Contreras. Is this chop foul still 0-2? Tom, thank you for the follow. But I really like Melendez and Trevino right now, as that's fouled off still 0-2. Just the Yankees, Ice, just the Yankees. Another 0-2, and another foul ball from Semien. I don't need him. I got Anthony Rizzo. I don't need Nate Lowe. Now a high fastball. Semien lays off, 1-2. 50th pitch of the day for Rodon. Little dribbler in front of the plate. This is going to be a tough play. Rodon will field, fire to first. Just got Semien one away as Seager moves up 90 feet on the swinging bunt. Trevino's a great defensive catcher, yeah. I got Anthony Rizzo at first, Brandon, yeah. Jonah Heim 1 for 1 with a solo home run. Tied the game at 1 in the second. Takes one down and in 1-0. And now pulls one foul, 1-1. Now a fastball high, 2-1. Swing and a miss on a good changeup, 2-2. And that misses low, 3-2. It's all good, Brandon. It's fine. And that's in the dirt, so a rare walk from Rodon, but kind of a strategic walk. A, because it sets up the double play, and B, Heim homered off our fastball earlier, and that brings up Robbie Grossman, who grounded out in his first at-bat. As this one chopped to Peraza at second, he's going to go to second for one on the first. Actually, on the transfer, Mateo can't make the play. Grossman was going to beat it out anyway. So it's an RBI fielder's choice for Grossman. He hit it too soft. He was going to beat that out. Grossman runs too well. So it's an RBI fielder's choice for Grossman, and it's 2-1 Texas here in the fourth. It was going to be a bang-bang play at first, but I think Grossman was going to beat it anyway. But once Mateo messed up the transfer, obviously that took the literally took the ball out of his hands. So it'll be a 1-1 now to Young. And he's going to pop this foul on the right field line, 1-2. So Seager scores, and as this one pulled foul, and obviously a highly touted pitcher's duel, Rodon versus DeGrom. Yankees beat DeGrom in Texas in our franchise, as that's low, 2-2. Texas looking to return the favor here. Swing and a miss, strike three in the change, and that'll end the inning. But the leadoff double comes around to score, and at the end of 3.5, it's 2-1 Rangers. Aaron Judge 0 for 1, grounded out in his first at-bat. Judge also has a 31-game hitting streak as we try to beat the streak of Joe DiMaggio. As that's off the plate, 1-0. Colton, that's perfectly fine. I get it. As Ghost, thank you for the follow on Twitch. As this one hammered to the right side, this is going to be a base hit. It's a 32-game hitting streak. Judge rounds first, will head to second, and he has himself a leadoff double. His 33rd double of the year. Just so you know, if you guys follow me on Twitch, because I had a lot of folks spamming me with some really like emotes and all that other stuff, I have to put a timer for new followers. So you can comment on Twitch after a 10-minute wait. So that's the only thing I need to let you make sure that you're aware of. So I don't want you guys to be like, why can't I comment? That's why you can't. There's a 10-minute timer on you. So the Anthony Rizzo 1 for 1 with an RBI single in his first at-bat, 0-1. The Rangers, I think the Rangers are going to win the American League West. I think the Rangers are going to win the American League West, honestly. The 0-1 off the plate, 1-1. Juan, I can tell you we're going to start doing that when Madden comes out in August. We're going to start another Madden franchise. So the 1-1 to Rizzo, just off the plate, 2-1. So Isaac on Twitch, I got spammed by a lot of people and a lot of unsavory folks. So I had to set up a 10-minute timer for new followers. So if you follow me on Twitch, just know that you can't comment on Twitch for 10 minutes. It's just kind of to weed out like the bots and stuff, as that misses inside 3-2. So, but obviously here on TikTok does a good job of filtering folks, so I don't have to deal with that here. That's true too, Houston. Once they're healthy, they'll be a different team. As Rizzo chops this to the left side, Judge will go to third. Seager fires the first, one away, a productive out for the Yankee first baseman. Absolutely, Juan. Actually, if you scroll down, you can see I did it last season, a couple of real-life Yankee games on a thing called StreamLounge.io through MLB.tv as Stanton 0 for 1. Rangers will trade an out for a run. They're playing back on the infield. Stanton checks swing. Ball is low, 1-0. Wow, Isaac. So. But yeah, Noah, going back to your question, I don't use Zone because I'm talking to you on TikTok. I'm talking to folks on Twitch. I'm obviously playing the game. Zone is just one more thing to concentrate on. I don't think so, Juan. As this one's back to the right side, that's a base hit. Judge will score. It's an RBI single for Stanton, his 62nd RBI of the year. And just like a heavyweight fight, Yankees score, Texas ties it. Texas score, Yankees tie it. And we are knotted back up at 2 here in the fourth. To be fair, I don't even know if you guys have been called the Commanders next year because of that trademark debacle. User, I pitch on Hall of Fame, hit on veteran as Cabrera fouls a fastball straight back, 0-1. He struck out in his first at-bat. Stanton, terrible speed off of first. Watching him run is like watching a turtle crawl through mud. That's swinging a miss there on a slider now. 0-2 to Cabrera. The 0-2 to the Ozman. Skied to shallow left. Bubba Thompson is there. Makes the catch, 2 away. And that brings up MJ Melendez. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Sounds good, Houston. Much appreciated. That's fair, Juan. If Sam Howell is the guy, you're definitely going to be competitive. But a lot is riding on Howell. It'll be an 0-1 to Melendez. Inside, 1-1. I'm just curious to see if you're the Washington football team again next year. Oh, but congratulations, by the way, getting a new ownership group. Goodness knows that needed to happen a decade ago. Swing and a miss, 1-2 now to Melendez. Stanton off of first, 2-2, bottom 4, 2 outs. The 1-2, Melendez fouls off a curve to stay alive. Still 1-2. DeGrom, well, pitching well, only 57 pitches. Here's number 58. Strike 3 called on the inside edge. Melendez down looking. We go top 5. Tied at 2 after this Stanton RBI single. Oh, what happened, Isaac? Willie Adames is in the hospital? That's terrible to hear. As Adolis Garcia 0 for 1. As there's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And now swinging a miss on a change, 0-2. And now a curve low. Garcia lays off, 1-2. Rodon at 66 pitches. That's just low, 2-2. Now a high fastball, and the count goes full. So after being up 0-2, it's now a 3-2. And just off the plate, another rare walk from Rodon. He only had 6 all year, and that's his second of the day, and that brings up Bubba Thompson. 1 for 2 with a single, and he chops this foul, 0-1. And now that's off the plate, 1-1. And now a curveball gets away from Rodon, 2-1. And now this is up the middle, and Thompson's going to have his second hit of the day. Holding at second, wide turn there, but holding at second is Garcia. So, again, 2 on and nobody out to start the inning. And that brings up Taveras 1 for 2 with a single today, and he drops a beautiful bunt. Peraza will fire to first, 1 away. One, honestly, is probably the show, I think, is up there. As Nate Lowe 0 for 2 with a ground out back in the third. Takes a strike, 0-1. And that misses Lowe, 1-1. There's a strike, a beautiful curveball on the outside corner, 1-2. Now we're going to try and get Lowe to chase, 2-2. That's high, 3-2. Corey Seager on deck. The payoff pitch. Back to, oh, it's by Rodon. Scoring in from third and trying now to go to second is Thompson. He will. It's an RBI single for Lowe. If Rodon comes up with that, obviously that's an easy out at first. But a seeing eye single up the middle, and now that brings up Seager, who's 1 for 2. With a double and a run scored, takes one low, 1-0. As Rodon just did not have his best stuff today against this terrific Texas lineup. I think it's Vegas, Colton. I think Vegas wins it. Ozzy Albies won. I think Albies is still a good player. As this one to the left side by a diving Volpe. And it's 4-2 Texas as Thompson scores. And now the Yankees are going to get Michael King up in the bullpen. Semien 0 for 2. And that's, a generous call to Semien, 1-0. Now swinging a miss on an outside change, 1-1. 1-1, chopped foul, 1-2. And now a backdoor slider, chopped foul, still 1-2. The last, really just the last couple of innings, Rodon just hasn't really been sharp, as that's chopped foul, still 1-2. Texas really making him work. Swing and a miss, got him on a changeup, 2 away. And then I bring up Jonah Heim, 1-for-1 with a home run and a walk. There's a strikeout 1. Again, a guy who's had 6 walks all year, and he's walked 2 guys today, as that's low, 1-1. Just definitely can tell that he did not have his best stuff today, and the umpire's not helping, as that borderline pitch is called a ball, 2-1. And now Heim grounds this to third. Peraza settles, fires the first, got him, and that'll end the inning, but Texas strikes for 2 more. At the end of 4.5, it's 4-2 Rangers. You know, Juan, I think it's probably going to be Tampa Bay, Baltimore, and I think the Yankees will be the last wild card. I think the Twins or Cleveland will win the Central with a terrible record. I think they'll be like 500 and win that division. And I think honestly, both Texas teams, whether the Rangers are a wild card or Houston's the other wild card, I think both Texas teams come out of the West. What's up, Christian? We got Christian here on Twitch. How you doing, buddy? Anthony Volpe 0-for-1 with a strikeout. Chops a slider foul, 0-1. And let's, Michael King will start pitching in the 6th. Rodon goes 5, gives up 4. Definitely not his best start of the year. As a backdoor slider clips the inside corner, 0-2. Well, they know what wins baseball games. They have a lot of guys who believe in that system, as that misses inside 1-2. They're constantly underestimated. That underdog mentality goes a long way. I mean, and they have good players. They scout well. They sign guys to long-term deals for not a lot of money, right? Look at Wander Franco's contract. As this one's skied to right, Garcia is there, makes the catch, 1 away. Right? They got guys who buy in, and they do it well. As Jorge Mateo 0-for-1 with a strikeout. You got Rosarena in left. They got good, talented players. This is what I say also. If the Rays call you to make a trade, you should be very skeptical. Although the last big, I'm thinking of the Willy Adames trade. That was a very even trade. The 0-1, inside 1-1. Both teams got something they needed. Tampa got pitching, and Milwaukee got a very good shortstop as Mateo fouls off a curveball, 1-2. As his struggles at the plate continuing here today. The 1-2, fouled back and out of play, still 1-2. And the 1-2 to Mateo, swing and a miss, blew a fastball by him at 101, 2 away. Harrison Bader now 1-for-2 with a single and a run scored, also had a stolen base. You know what, it's not just that the stadium is bad, it's that the location is also bad, Juan. And you got to remember, Tampa, they skew older. It's kind of a retirement community where they are in St. Pete, right? They're not technically in Tampa proper. They're in St. Petersburg, as that's chopped to the right side. Semien there, flips to first, Jets gets Bader. Yankees go in order in the 5th. We look at the Somebody Please Sponsor Me fan cam. Yankees still down 4-2. Michael King coming on now for his 21st appearance of the year, a 2-1 record, a dental floss thin ERA, and 26 2/3 innings pitched. Gonna probably get asked to pitch a couple of innings here against Texas. As Robbie Grossman, 0-for-2 with an RBI fielder's choice, his 9th ribby of the year, now turns around and bats from the left side and takes one outside 1-0. I'm doing all right, Christian. What happened at school, buddy? You all right? Is that swung and a missed 1-1? That I don't know, Juan. Is that shot foul? Here's the thing. A World Series win goes a long way for a lot of teams. The 1-2, it was a long day, Christian. Very long day. Very exhausting day. It was honestly not a good day overall. But the 1-2, sliced down the left field line. This is going to be a base hit. It's going to go into the corner. Cabrera will fire into second, but Grossman has himself a leadoff double. KO, thank you for the follow. Jury's out on that one, Juan. Well, I'm very sorry to hear that, Christian. That's not good, and if that's the case, then just, stay away from them. As this one ripped to right center field, this one is going to split the outfielders and be one hop to the wall. So Young picks up an RBI double, and the Texas Rangers bringing it to the Yankee pitching staff today. Young's 11th double of the year. It's 5-2 Texas. Garcia now 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. Swings through a fastball 0-1. That's inside 1-1. So King, who has not given up a run in quite some time, gives up back-to-back doubles here as this one popped up to right. Long run for Judge. He won't get there. 1-2. They are, Colton. Well, I was due as this one knocked to Mateo at the right side. He'll go to first as going to third is Young. Well, thank you, KO. Well, I mean, I think it's true, Juan. I really do. They have a very, very tiny fan base. As Bubba Thompson 2 for 3, 2 singles and a run scored. And because of that, because they have that, little brother mentality, right? Trapped between New York and Philly, swinging a miss 0-2. It's really easy to get them riled up when you say they don't even exist. As this one popped up foul on the right field line, still 0-2. And now this one grounded up the middle. This will get a run in. So Thompson with his 14th RBI of the year. As Young scores, it's 6-2 Texas. Tavares now 1 for 2 with a single and a sac bunt. Another switch hitter that turns around to the left side of the plate, takes a strike, 0-1. Now swing and a miss on a sinker, 0-2. That's off the plate, 1-2. Swing and a miss, pull a fastball by him at 98. And that'll mercifully end the inning. But the Texas Rangers put up another pair. We go bottom 6. Yankees down by 4. Yeah, exactly, Juan. Exactly. That's their fan base. Oswald Peraza 0 for 2. As Jacob deGrom's still in there. This will be only his 70th pitch of the day. And Peraza hammers one to deep right field. Going back, Garcia looking up. It's gone! Goodbye, baseball! Oswald Peraza, his 12th of the year, his 3rd of this series. Boy, does he love feasting on Texas pitching. It's like Texas barbecue for him. Just slather it in barbecue sauce. And it's 6-3 now as the Yankees get a run back here in the 6th. Oswald Peraza, an Oppo Taco to right. Again, the wind is carrying that way, and that'll bring up Aaron Judge now 1 for 2 with a double and a run scored. And swing and a miss on a slider, 0-1. Peraza ambushed the first pitch fastball from deGrom. And he was ready for it. The 0-1 to Judge is low, 1-1. Underperformed. Cleveland's underperformed. San Diego's underperformed. The 1-1 fouled off to the right side, 1-2. Favorite MLB stadium? You know what? I hate to say. I mean, look, San Francisco's very nice. Philly's very nice. As that's going to be a base hit up the middle, a backdoor changeup that Judge comes around on and smacks to center field. So he gets his 2nd hit of the day. I like Yankee Stadium, but boy, it just doesn't have the personality of the old stadium. It really doesn't. As Anthony Rizzo 1 for 2. As you see there, the home and away splits. Rizzo hitting very well here at Yankee Stadium. He had an RBI single earlier tonight. Never been one. I'd actually love to go. I've never been. As that pitch is high, 1-0. So a leadoff home run in the bottom of the 6th and a single by Judge. And the question is the Yankees starting to get to the deGrom a little bit? As that misses low, 2-0. It'll be a 2-0 to Rizzo. Fouled off a changeup. Was looking for the fastball. Looking for the express and got the local. 2-1. And now fouls off a fastball, 2-2. Rizzo is a double play candidate. Judge has average speed at first. 0 for 1 on the year on stolen base attempts. The 2-2 off the plate, 3-2. Stanton on deck. Obviously, a walk to Rizzo here could be huge. And this one hammered the right field, but he just was a hair late on it. This will carry just shy of the track. Catches made by Taveras, 1 away. 66-10, Sam, although we might be 66-11 after this one. Oh, absolutely, Juan. You should definitely head up to New York City at one point. I've been to D.C. several times. I love the D.C. area, honestly. Stanton 1 for 2, but I've never been to a sporting event there. Stanton 1 for 2 with an RBI single. He's also flied out to center. Swings and misses on a fastball there. 0-1 trying to ambush it like Peraza, but DeGrom took a little something off of it. The 0-1. Fouled back out of play, 0-2. And that's the difference between 97 and 100. DeGrom reared back, hit triple digits again, and Stanton was late. The 0-2. Skied to center field again. Taveras is there. Again, the ball carrying. In deep right center, he'll make the catch, 2 away. And that'll bring up Oswald Cabrera, who's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout. It's been overpowered by DeGrom thus far. Judge off of first. Yankees down by 3. And Cabrera turns on this one, but the park will hold it. Garcia in deep right makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. But Oswald Peraza gets a run back. We go top 7. Yankees down by 3. I think they'll get something done, Juan, but he's going to play on the tag this year. Nate Lowe, 1 for 3, an RBI single, now has 54 on the year. There's his called ball. Wow, 1-0. I don't think he's signed it, but I think he's going to. I think the Giants are going to promise him a lot next year, but it's just not happened yet. I think he's going to. I think he will play though on the tag this year. Is this one grounded up the middle? Mateo there settles, fires, got him, 1 away. It's King in his second inning of relief. Corey Seager, 2 for 3, a double, a single, an RBI, a run scored. He is very bad. Yes, as that's off the plate, 1-0. And the 1-0. Oh, another pitch. Should have been called a strike. Called a ball, 2-0 to Seager. There's a strike, 2-1. Now the 2-1. Chopped foul, 2-2. The 2-2 from King. And another, wow, that should have been called strike 3. King showing his frustration, barking at the umpire. And that'll be a 3-2 payoff pitch. And Seager grounds a foul, will do it again. Yeah, Juan, Daniel Jones he's average. That's a good way to describe it. As now Seager making King work. It'll be another 3-2. The payoff pitch once again. And that's off the plate, ball 4. And again, that's a direct result of the umpire missing not 1, but 2 strikes that at-bat. As now Marcus Semien takes a strike, 0-1. That's inside, 1-1. And now this one a ripped foul, 1-2. And this one chopped up the middle. Mateo flips to Volpe for 1, on to first. It's a 4-6-3 inning-ending double play. So that'll make up for the walk, just what the doctor ordered. Get up and stretch. We're going bottom 7. Yankees down 6-3. And that does it for DeGrom. He goes 6 strong, gives up 3. Jonathan Hernandez, his 23rd appearance of the year. A 1-1 record, a 2.05 ERA, 1 save and 2 opportunities. He'll start off facing MJ Melendez, who is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts against DeGrom. Robert Suarez now starting to warm for the Yankees. Looks like he will pitch the 8th. Hernandez, a sinker, slider, changeup pitcher. He'll hit 100 on the gun, much like DeGrom, as Melendez, he was looking for that sinker, and he got the low slider, 0-1. Looked real bad, as he's on an 8-game hitting streak. And at this rate, this might be his last at-bat. He's not careful. The 0-1, and there's the sinker for a strike, 0-2. Jose Leclerc and John King warming now. Double barrel action in the Ranger pen. The 0-2 to Melendez. Chopped up the middle, and that is through for a base hit. So Melendez now has a 9-game hitting streak. And that will pass the baton to Anthony Volpe, who is 0 for 2. And he's had a great May. He's still having a good June, but definitely a little bit down. Melendez, good speed off of first. And the first pitch, and Volpe, trying to bunt his way on. But that was a slider that did not slide. And to be an 0-1 now to Volpe, who swings and misses on a slider, 0-2. So back-to-back breaking balls to the rookie. And the 0-2. Chased one, got away from him. So Volpe strikes out. Melendez will advance to second, though, on the wild pitch. One away. And that'll bring up Jorge Mateo, who's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts tonight. Could really use a hit here for a lot of reasons. And he chops the sinker foul, 0-1, that one at 98. Mateo only hitting 201 overall, but hitting 400 with runners in scoring position. The 0-1, and that's a strike at the knees, 0-2. Hernandez trying to keep everything down on the speedy Mateo. And that one just got a piece of that at the plate, still 0-2. And now an 0-2 once again. And Mateo turns on it, but jammed him just enough. Catch will be made by Thompson in shallow left, 2 away. And now Harrison Bader, 1 for 3, a single and a run scored. Another hitter who hits well with runners in scoring position. That's way outside, 1-0. Bader hitting .450 with runners in scoring position. The 1-0. Check swing, but it's a strike anyway, 1-1. That sinker's got a lot of movement. It's giving the Yankees fits right now. The 1-1. Chopped foul at the plate, 1-2. And the 1-2, served towards right center field. Slicing away from Taveras, but he'll run it down to end the inning. Good contact from Bader, but nothing to show for it. We go top 8. Yankees still down by 3 as Robert Suarez comes on for his 26th appearance of the year. A 1-0 record, 13 holds, 23 2/3 innings pitched. And Jonah Heim, switch hitter, batting now from the left side, 1 for 2 with a solo home run and a walk today. And that's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Colton, I don't know. As this one sliced on the left field line, 0-2. And now the 0-2, popped up to shallow right center. Bader coming on, makes the catch, 1 away. Depends on if folks want to see another one. Let me know. Let me know if you guys want to see another one. Robbie Grossman, 1 for 3, a double, an RBI, and a run scored. As that's off the plate, 1-0. A sellout crowd here in the Bronx on a beautiful June day. Is this chop foul, 1-1. The 1-1, sliced foul, 1-2. And another foul ball from Grossman. Still 1-2. That's inside 2-2. Landon says another. As this one skied to center field. Fairly deep, but Bader is there. Yeah, maybe we do another. We'll see how this one, especially if we lose this one. I don't want to end usually on a loss. Josh Young, 1 for 3, a double, an RBI, and a run scored. So we haven't lost the series all year. We've split a couple of 4-game series, as there's a strike 0-1. The Rangers will be looking to do something that hasn't happened all year long in Game 3 of this series. As there's a strike quickly, 0-2. Now the 0-2 to Young is high, 1-2. And this one chopped up the middle. Volpe is there. He will fire to first. A nice 1-2-3 inning for Suarez. We go bottom 8. Yankees still down 6-3 as Jose Leclerc comes on for his 21st appearance of the year. An 0-2 record, a 2.7 ERA. Oswald Peraza homered in his last at-bat, made it 6-3 at that point. He's also popped up to the catcher and grounded out to first. First pitch from Leclerc is up and in, 1-0. Leclerc, a fastball, slider, changeup, cutter pitcher. He'll hit 99 on the gun. The 1-0. Fouled off to the right side, 1-1. It'll be a 1-1 now from Leclerc. And Peraza out in front of that slider, 1-2. And the 1-2. Smack to the right side, but right at low. He'll take it himself, 1 away. Second time we've ground out the first with Peraza. That brings up Aaron Judge, 2 for 3, a double, a single, and a run scored. He was stranded on first back in the 6th inning. And Judge chops this to the left side. That's a base hit. Another seeing eye single. So Judge, a 3-hit day. And that brings up Rizzo, 1 for 3 with an RBI single. And Rizzo hammers one to deep center field. Tavares back at the track, leaps. It's gone! Goodbye, baseball! Get that man a meatball sub! Anthony Rizzo, a 2-run shot to right center, his 28th of the year, and it's a 1-run ball game. Holy cow! Again, the wind is carrying to right tonight, or today I should say, and Rizzo muscles it out of here. That'll bring up Stanton now, 1 for 3 with an RBI single. It's a 1-run ball game here now in the 8th. Yankees inching their way back as Stanton fouls off a changeup, 0-1. Oh, that was a good pitch to hit, but out in front of it. Rizzo got to Leclerc, I believe, down in Texas, and he gets to them here at the stadium, as that's fouled off, 0-2. The 0-2 to Stanton. Swing and a miss, got him on a low slider, 2 away. And that'll bring up Oswaldo Cabrera, who's 0 for 3. Struggled badly against DeGrom. And this fouled back out of play, 0-1. Cabrera, an 11-game hitting streak on the line, might be his last at-bat to extend it, depending on how things go. The 0-1. Oh, way up and in, 1-1. The crowd has come back to life after the Rizzo 2-run home run. A Let's Go Yankees chant has moved through the crowd. Swinging and miss on a low slider, 1-2. And now the 1-2 to Cabrera. Chop to the right side, Lowe is there, playing no doubles defense, takes it himself, and that will end the inning. But the Yankees get a pair back. The Rangers now up by the slimmest of leads. It's 6-9-0 for Texas, 5-9-1 for the Yankees. Adolis Garcia 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. Suarez in there for his second inning of work. Pitch is inside, 1-0. So those 2 runs that Michael King gave up in relief now looming large, as really that's the difference in the game. Swing and a miss, 1-2. The 1-2. A little blooper to the right side. This is going to find outfield grass, and it's a leadoff base hit. Judge fires a strike in the second. Garcia holds with a leadoff single. And that'll bring up Bubba Thompson, who's 2 for 4 with 2 singles. An RBI, a run scored, takes a strike, 0-1. Runners going. The hit and run was on. The throw down in time. What a throw by MJ Melendez. Good pitch to throw on a high fastball. It was a hit and run clearly, but Thompson could not catch up to the high heat. And Garcia gets gunned down on a perfect throw by Melendez. Yeah, that was a 101 fastball from Suarez. And now gets punched out on the slow backdoor curveball, 2 away. Tavares now 1 for 3 with a single and a sac bunt today. Takes a pitch low, 1-0. And the 1-0 swung on and missed, 1-1. And now a changeup chop foul, 1-2. And a hanging curveball punched foul, 1-2 still. Strike 3 called, cutter at the top of the zone. Very nice 2 innings for Suarez. We go bottom 9. Last chance for the Yankees. It'll be Melendez, Volpe, and Mateo. Yankees down by 1. Brock Burke coming on now. 7 blown saves this year. A 3-2 record. A 3.68 ERA. Southpaw out of the pen. Melendez 1 for 3 with a single tonight. Burke, a fastball, slider, changeup, sinker pitcher. And the first pitch to Melendez is inside 1-0. Melendez obviously hits righties better than lefties, but it's not like he can't hit lefties. The 1-0. Hammered up the middle. That's a base hit. So the Yankees will bring the winning run to the plate now in the form of Anthony Volpe. Volpe 0 for 3. He struck out twice and flied out to right. Volpe mashes lefties. As Volpe swings to a fastball 0-1. Young in at third to protect against the bunt. Big hole on the left side for Volpe if he can pull it through it. The 0-1. Backdoor slider for a strike, 0-2. Young will now back up to normal depth. Melendez, good speed off of first. The 0-2. Back to the pitcher, this could be 2. To second for 1, back to first. Oh, he threw it away! Semien threw it away! So Volpe will go to second on what ends up being a fielder's choice and an error. Burke a strong feed, but Semien knew he had to hurry it with Volpe running. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Jorge Mateo, 0 for 3. His average down to 200. The first pitch from Burke. High fastball fouled back out of play, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 to Mateo. A chance to build some confidence as he continues a long slump. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Good sinker there from Burke. Volpe will score on a hit. He's got great speed. The 0-2. Hammered foul out in front of a slider. That was the pitch to hit. 0-2 still. Burke got away with one as Mateo was out in front. Another 0-2 to the Yankee backup infielder. Oh, and he plunked him! He plunked him! He was up 0-2 and the slider came in and hit him on the belt. So the go-ahead run is now on first. Bader, 1 for 4 with a single. 2 on, 1 out. Yankees down by 1. Bader hammers one down the left field line, but it's foul. It'll be an 0-1 now to the Yankees center fielder. Fouled off to the right side, 0-2. Peraza on deck, then Judge. As long as Bader doesn't do anything but a double play. As this one chopped to the left side, this is could be 2. The second for 1. It's an inning-ending, game-ending double play. 6-4-3. Bader hits it softly to short. Seager to Semien to low. That's your ball game. The Rangers hold on. 6-5. The Yankee rally falls just short. DeGrom improves to 7-2. DeGrom drops to 10-2. Burke gets his 14th save in 21 opportunities. What's up, Riley? How's it going? You know, it was one of those things. Bader actually has reverse splits. I almost pinch hit for Bader there with Jason Dominguez. And, well, obviously hindsight is 20/20, but the Rangers end the Yankees' record winning streak. And the series is now tied at 1. Yona Heim with a home run and a walk. Your player of the game, DeGrom. 6 innings, 6 hits, 6 strikeouts, 3 runs. Rodon, 5 innings, 7 hits, 5 strikeouts, 2 walks, 4 runs. In what was a nail-biter, and it came down to the wire. All right, who wants to see one more? We also got packs to open. So Texas now has the rare opportunity to try to take a series from the Yankees, which hasn't happened all year. Yeah, it's the worst division in baseball, Riley. Colton says one more. Riley says 3 more. You'll get one more, Riley. One more. Landon said one more earlier. All right. Today is a day to set scouting assignments. Done. Martin Perez versus Luis Severino. One more. All right, we'll do one more. Let's save the game. Obviously, got to save the game first. So, and we look at the calendar real quick, just so you know, that means Monday's stream will again be against the Oakland Athletics. Oh, and then we head to St. Louis. All right, well, that'll be all next week. But first, Severino versus Perez. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Perez having a terrible year with a 7.76 ERA. Yeah, Landon, I just went on one really ridiculous winning streak, honestly. There were some blowouts in there. There were some nail-biters, some extra inning games. You know, so King and Suarez, the only 2 guys out of the pen not available, as they each ate a couple of innings in yesterday's loss. King's ERA balloons, quote-unquote, to 1.26. Severino will get the start. And let's see, guys could use some days off. So Mateo, ice cold, will get the start at short, though, as we could use, as Volpe could use a day off, and Peraza's going to get a day off. Let's see, with the lefty Perez on the mound, Peraza will get a day off. Cabrera will play third, and Dominguez will play left. So, Dominguez will bat leadoff, followed by Bader, Judge, Stanton, Voit, LeMahieu, Cabrera, Trevino, and then Cabrera will get a day off next game. No, not playing rookie ball. I mean, it's hitting on veteran, pitching on Hall of Fame. Excuse me. So, and then Jose Trevino back behind the plate, and Mateo will get another start at short. So, as Cabrera comes in to play third, the beauty of him being able to play basically everywhere. So, the Yankee anti-lefty lineup with Perez on the mound. So the Yankees beat Andrew Heaney. Lose to Jacob deGrom, which there's no shame in. Rangers 41-35. Yankees 66-11. It's easy math. They win 6 out of every 7 games. Luis Severino, his 16th start of the year, a 12-0 record, a 2.84 ERA, a whip basically at 1, and about a 7-1 strikeout to walk ratio. Actually, that's exactly what it is. It's 7-1. Adolis Garcia, 258, will lead off. He's also got 7 home runs, 34 RBI. Check swing, but it's a strike anyway. 0-1, and we are underway in the rubber game of this 3-game set in the Bronx. The 0-1 to Garcia is a strike. 0-2. That was a changeup middle, and Garcia couldn't pull the trigger. The 0-2. Pulled the third. Oswaldo Cabrera is there. Fires the first. 1 away. We'll now look at the Texas starting lineup. We just saw Garcia, followed by Tavares back in center. Nate Lowe at first. Corey Seager at short. Semien at second. Brad Miller at third. Former Yankee farmhand Ezekiel Duran at DH. Sam Huff back behind the plate. And rookie Julio Pablo Martinez gets the start in left. Tavares, 4 home runs, 16 RBI, a 198 average. He had a hit in yesterday's game, though. Fouls this first pitch fastball off, 0-1. And now the 0-1 is off the plate, 1-1. The 1-1 to the switch hitting Tavares. Popped up on the infield, Mateo, near second base. Makes the catch, 2 away. And that brings up Nate Lowe, 13 homers, 54 RBI, a 313 average. He had a big run driven in yesterday. As this fouled off to the left side, 0-1. Nice play by the ball boy down there. I do have injuries on Colton, yes. Funny enough, as this one hammered to right, Judge is there. Fairly deep, but he'll make the catch, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Severino. As we go bottom 1. No score. Jose Trevino missed the series in Texas because he was out for like a week. So, most of my injuries, though, knock on wood, fortunately, have been limited to the minor leagues. So, but yeah, obviously Jose Trevino, this series means a lot to him because obviously Yankees acquired him from Texas. Martin Perez, his 15th start of the year, a 2-6 record, a 1.79 ERA, a 1.5 to 1 strikeout to walk ratio, a 7.76 ERA. This is a bad year for the All-Star last year, as Jason Dominguez hitting .270 with 7 home runs and 23 RBI will lead off and take a curveball high 1-0. Perez, a sinker, changeup, cutter, fastball, curveball pitcher, a little bit of everything. Tops out about 95 on the gun. The 1-0, swing and a miss on a sinker, 1-1. Dominguez, this is his second start of the series. And slices this one foul, 1-2. It'll be a 1-2 to Dominguez. Smack to the right side, soft forward. Semien dives, knocks it down, but Dominguez will reach on an infield single. And that'll bring up Harrison Bader now. And they got Dominguez picked off. The throw on the second, and he is out by a mile. So Dominguez, it should go as I don't know if it'll go as a pickoff or as a, yeah, technically it goes as a pickoff, not a caught stealing, but Dominguez erased. He was 11 for 11 on stolen bases as this fouled back out of play 0-1. So Perez changed his timing, and they got Dominguez. He broke at the first hint of movement. Well, and those are the breaks. The rookie will get better at that as time goes on, but so the leadoff single erased as Bader hammers this on the left field line. Caught there and left by Martinez, 2 away. We now look at the Yankee lineup. We saw Dominguez and Bader, followed by Judge, Stanton, Voit at first again today, LeMahieu at second, Cabrera at third. He comes back to the infield today. Trevino behind the plate, and Jorge Mateo gets the start at short. Judge, 36 homers, 80 RBI, a .432 average, and a 32-game hitting streak. Fouls off a sinker, 0-1. So, leadoff single by Dominguez erased. You hate to do that because if Perez settles down, Perez has the stuff. You wonder if he has a good inning. If he maybe doesn't have a good outing, as that misses low, 1-2. The 1-2 to Judge. Off the plate, 2-2. And now a 2-2 to the defending MVP. Swing and a miss, chase the low sinker, strike 3. We go top 2. No score here in New York. Corey Seager hitting .272 will lead off here in the top of the second against Luis Severino. That pitch is just off the plate, 1-0. Rubber game of a 3-game set here in the Bronx. And the Yankees won't see Texas again unless they somehow meet in the playoffs. The 2-0 is a strike at the knees, 2-1. Good slider there by Sevy. Being careful, of course, with Seager, the 2-1. Oh, wow. That was 3 inches on the plate, and the umpire missed it. 3-1. Well, no harm, no foul, as this has popped up to Bader in center. He'll make the catch. 1 away. That brings up Marcus Semien, who had an RBI in the first game of this series and a home run. 283, 16 homers, 44 ribbies on the year. And he's going to have another home run here. Goodbye, baseball. Dominguez turns and watches it fly. Semien's team-leading 17th of the year, RBI 45. And it's 1-0 Rangers. Brad Miller now at the third baseman hitting .214, steps up to the plate. Takes a strike, 0-1. So obviously a mistake from Severino, and Semien able to come around on it and hammer it out of here as Miller swings to a change, 0-2. The 0-2 from Sevy, off the plate, 1-2. And now this one punched foul, still 1-2. Strike 3, frozen with a slider, middle, 2 away. Isaac, the Giants might make a run at a wild card, honestly. Like, you guys have the pitching. It's just, can you get the offense? Now Ezekiel Duran, the DH, takes a strike, 0-1, former Yankee farmhand. 2 home runs, 18 RBI, a 241 average. The 0-1, chop to the left side, Mateo there, backhands, fires, got him, and that will end the inning, but Texas strikes first. We go bottom 2. Yankees now down by 1 as Marcus Semien gets his 17th of the year. Giancarlo Stanton hitting .372. That's good to hear, Isaac. 30 home runs, 62 RBI. And he takes a strike in the outside edge, 0-1. Rangers play Stanton to pull. As this one hammered to left field and deep. Going back as the left fielder looking up. It's gone! And the Yankees answer right back. Goodbye, baseball. Stanton's 31st of the year. RBI 63. And the Yankees get a solo home run of their own. It's 1-1. Favorite player that's not on the Yankees. It's tough. Right? There's a few, right? Like, I'm not going to lie. I hate the Mets as an organization. But I like Daniel Vogelbach. I like Pete Alonso. I like Julio Rodriguez in Seattle. Wind blowing in today, by the way, too. So these long balls are really getting crushed. First pitch to Luke Voit is a strike, 0-1. What's it? I like a lot of the Braves. Acuna, Albies. As this is smacked to the right side, that's a base hit for Voit. So the heart of the Yankee lineup. Back-to-back hits against Perez, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu, who had a day off yesterday, hitting .332 with 8 home runs and 23 RBI. And the first pitch swinging popped up. Shallow right. Semien there, makes the catch, 1 away. Oswaldo Cabrera now. He had a real rough day yesterday against DeGrom. Still hitting .322 overall. 24 home runs, 47 RBI. Hits lefties better than righties, though, so we'll see what he does here. First pitch is off the plate, 1-0. Another Let's Go Yankees chant erupts from the crowd. The 1-0. Smack to the left side. It could be 2. Seager to Semien for 1. On to first. An inning-ending 6-4-3 double play. We go top 3. But Giancarlo Stanton has tied it at 1 here in the Bronx. Sam Huff, 3 home runs, 16 RBI, a 209 average. He had an RBI in game 1 of this series. And takes a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. Skied to shallow right center. Judge coming on. Makes the catch, 1 away. Now, Julio Pablo Martinez went 0 for 4 in his big league debut in game 1 of this series. Takes a strike at the belt, 0-1. Also had 2 strikeouts against Garrett Cole. Fouls this back and out of play, 0-2. And the 0-2. Smacked on the left field line, just foul. Inches away from his first big league hit. The 0-2. Skied to center field. Bader is there. Makes the catch, 2 away. And that'll bring up Adolis Garcia, who's 0 for 1. He takes a pitch just inside, 1-0. And the 1-0 is inside, 2-0. And now this one's skied on the right field line, but it will slice foul, 2-1. The 2-1 to Garcia. Backdoor slider in there for a strike, 2-2. The 2-2 from Severino. Went back to the slider, but Garcia would not chase. The count goes full at 3-2. And this one served to center field. Bader coming on. Makes the basket catch to end the inning. Hung up there just enough for Bader to make the catch. We go bottom 3, tied at 1. Jose Trevino hitting .260 with 6 home runs and 20 RBI. former Platinum Glove winner. And fouls off a changeup, 0-1. The 0-1 to Jose is low, 1-1. Perez now at 20 pitches. The 1-1. Called a strike on the inside corner, 1-2. Trying to keep everything down and into Trevino. The 1-2. Smacked hard to short. Seager is there. Fires the first. 1 away. And that'll bring up Jorge Mateo hitting an even 200. 3 home runs, 15 RBI. Goodness knows he could use a hit. Swing and a miss on a low changeup, 0-1. Acquired for Aaron Hicks and a minor leaguer. The 0-1, fouled up to the right side, 0-2. If he got his offense going, he'd get more playing time. But the worse he hits, the less he starts. As this chop foul, still 0-2. Primarily used as a defensive replacement or a pinch runner now in a lot of situations. He does have 23 steals in that role, as that's off the plate, 1-2. But of course, he's also used as a backup infielder. Volpe getting the day off today. And the 1-2 fouled off, making Perez work. He started for LeMahieu in yesterday's game and went 0-4. The 1-2. And another foul ball. So at least he's making Perez work. This will be the 7th pitch of the at-bat. And now the count goes 2-2. I mean, even a walk might get him started. His 30th pitch of the day for Perez is inside, and the count now full with Dominguez on deck. 9th pitch of the at-bat, the 3-2. Skied to center field. Oh, he just missed it. Tavares is there, makes the catch, 2 away. And that brings up Jason Dominguez 1-for-1 with a single. He was picked off in the first inning. And he smacks this hard to short. Seager is there. Will fire to first. That will end the inning. We go top 4. Still tied at 1. Tavares, 0-for-1, will lead off here in the top of the 4th. And pops the first pitch foul and out of play, 0-1. And now swing and a miss on a change, 0-2. The 0-2 from Severino. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 1 away. Nate Lowe flied out in his first at-bat. And takes a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 is up and in, 1-1. The 1-1 is a strike on the outside edge, 1-2. The 1-2 just off the plate, 2-2. And the 2-2 swing and a miss, got on a back foot slider, 2 away. Back-to-back Ks for Sevy. That brings up Corey Seager, who's 0-for-1. He flew out in his first at-bat. Takes a strike, 0-1. Yankees play Seager to pole. Out in front of a changeup there, 0-2. That's just inside, and Seager would not chase, 1-2. Now that's off the plate, 2-2. It'll be a 2-2 to Seager. And this one grounded to Voit, knocks it down, recovers, takes it himself. And it's a 1-2-3-4 for Severino. We go bottom 4. Still tied at 1. DJ LeMahieu lined out in his first at-bat. He's 1-for-6 in this series. First pitch from Perez is a strike, 0-1. Good cutter there. Fooled LeMahieu. And he didn't fool him that time. Goodbye, baseball. The machine. DJ LeMahieu, his 9th home run of the year. RBI 24. Oh, my apologies. I said DJ LeMahieu. It's Harrison Bader. Oh, my goodness. I screwed that one up. Harrison Bader. Darth Bader is 25th of the year. RBI 59. A second deck shot. My apologies. Why did I think it was DJ LeMahieu? Harrison Bader. This is how you know it's late on a Friday and I'm tired. Harrison Bader with a leadoff home run to start the top of the 5th. 4:09 to left, 107 off the bat. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. I'm hungry, guys. I haven't had dinner yet. It's my blood sugar is low. Judge 0 for 1, looking to extend his hitting streak here. And Aaron Judge, the Yankees go back-to-back and belly-to-belly. Just shy of the second deck. Goodbye, baseball. All rise. Aaron Judge banishes that ball to deep left field. His 37th of the year, RBI 81, and now a 33-game hitting streak. It's 3-1 Yankees as Perez is getting rocked second time through the lineup. Stanton now homered in his first at-bat. Fouls off a cutter at the plate, 0-1. Like I said, guys, that's how you know I'm tired, when I start calling guys different guys. Tired and hungry. I don't know what I'm going to have for dinner tonight. I think I'm going to go out and get something. What do you guys think I should get? That misses inside, 1-1. If I have time, maybe I'll try to run to this place called Chop Stop. They make a really good salad, and, well, goodness knows I can probably use a salad more than a cheeseburger. Especially, I got a lot of barbecues this weekend. We're going to be plenty of cheeseburgers. The 1-2 chops softly to the left side. Seager charges, has plenty of time. Stanton runs like a turtle crawling through the mud, but it's a bad throw. Lowe gets pulled off the bag, and Stanton reaches on an error. Luke Voit now 1 for 1 with a single. Voit is also a double play candidate. He is the second slowest Yankee behind Stanton. And chops a sinker foul, 0-1. The 0-1, and Voit skies one to fairly deep right. Garcia is there, though. Again, wind blowing in. He'll make the catch, one away. DJ LeMahieu's up at the plate. Confused number 22 with number 26. And LeMahieu fouls off a changeup 0-1. To be fair, if he hit a home run there, all would be well. LeMahieu leads the team also, though. He's hit into 11 double plays this year. The 0-1, skied to center. Well, we're not going to get a home run or a double play. Tavares is there, makes the catch, 2 away. Oswaldo Cabrera, he hit into a double play in his first at-bat, 6-4-3. 2 away, though, here. Stanton off of first. And Cabrera hammers one to left center field, and deep, and gone! Off the top of the scoreboard and out of here! His 25th of the year! Goodbye, baseball! He's now up to 49 RBI, and that error by Seager looms large. Because Cabrera would have never come to the plate had Stanton been thrown out. Instead, it's a 2-run bomb, and it's 5-1 Yankees. So again, Perez did pretty well first time through the lineup. Second time, though, Yankees bringing out the big bats. As Jose fouls this one off to the right side, 0-1. That would have been something, Colton, if I had homered with LeMahieu. The 0-1 to Trevino. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Trevino, not just a Gold Glove winner last year, a Platinum Glove winner. The 0-2, a little humpback liner back to short. Seager makes the catch. That will mercifully end the inning. But the Yankees put up a 4 spot. And at the end of 4, it's 5-1 New York. Marcus Semien is that one in the 5-1 score. A solo home run. The only run given up by Severino thus far. As that misses just a little high, says the umpire, 1-0. And now that misses inside, 2-0. Severino being careful with Semien. And And 2-0. This one ripped foul out in front of it, though. 2-1. Sevy took a little something. I say a little something off of it at 98. And now Semien up off the end of the bat. Judge in right center. Makes the catch. 1 away. That brings up Brad Miller, who's 0 for 1 now. And that's up and off the plate. 1-0. And this one smacked foul to the left side. 1-1. The 1-1 to Miller. Popped foul and out of play. Now 1-2. And the 1-2 from Sevy is low. 2-2. What's up, Dylan? How's it going? The 2-2. Chopped to the left side. Cabrera there. Deep at third. Fires the first. In time. 2 away. Ezekiel Duran now. He's 0 for 1 with a ground out. There's a strike on one. Nice, Dylan. Well, have fun with it, buddy. Nice. I'm 66-11. As there's a strike 0-2. Went on one really ridiculous winning streak in June. As this is a high slider. He hung it. Hang him and bang him. That's a base hit for Duran. Only the second hit of the day for Texas. Now that brings up the catcher, Sam Huff. There's a strike 0-1. Yeah, it's like Judge for me, Dylan. Acuna's a great player, man. Generational talent down there in Atlanta. As there's a strike at the knees. 0-2. And now this one chopped foul. Still 0-2. I'm the same way, Dylan. That's sometimes why I make the trades I make. Is this one chopped to the right side? LeMahieu there. Charges. Flips the first. And that'll end the inning. Texas strands a runner and does not score. We go bottom 5. Yankees up 5-1. Jorge Mateo 0 for 1. Flew out in the third. Desperately trying to get off this horrible schneid he's on. And he popped it straight up on the infield. Low down from first. Makes the catch. 1 away. God, as much as I love his speed, I might have to trade Mateo because he might be one of those guys, Dylan. I just can't seem to buy a hit with him. Nice, Dylan. I'm hitting on veteran, but I'm also pitching on Hall of Fame. Jason Dominguez 1 for 2 with a single. Takes a strike at the knees. 0-1. Glenn Otto, former Yankee, and Dane Dunning, couple of long relievers for Texas, starting to warm. Rangers would love to at least get Perez through 5. And swinging a miss on a sinker there by Dominguez. 0-2. Yeah, me too, Colton. I really love him as a player. He plays every position. As that's off the plate, 1-2. He's the fastest runner on my team, but I just can't seem to buy a hit with him. The 1-2, swing and a miss, strike 3. Huff will fire to first to complete the play. 2 away. The thing is, user, the reason why I've mentioned this several times tonight. I don't use PCI because it's harder for me to play, commentate, talk to everybody on TikTok and Twitch. So, Bader 1 for 2 with a solo home run that I thought was hit by DJ LeMahieu, as that's off the plate. 1-0. The 1-0, smack to the right side. That's a base hit, so Bader gets his second hit of the day. And that'll pass the baton to Judge, who also homered earlier, and that's going to do it for Perez. He goes 4 2/3, gives up 5. The runner on first, his responsibility. Not all of those runs were earned, however. Yeah, Dylan, the Athletics are bad. They're not as bad, that bad in my game, but they're pretty bad. Otto, 22nd appearance of the year, a 3-1 record, a 3.59 ERA. Not this year, Colton. Last year, I traded for Yoan Moncada from the White Sox, and I hit with the cycle with him. But I've missed it by I've had a lot of guys get singles, doubles, and homers. Peraza had a game where he singled, doubled, and tripled. Couldn't get the home run, but I've yet to hit with the cycle this year. Otto, a slider, sinker, fastball, curveball, changeup pitcher. He tops out at 94. And a pitch out is the first pitch to check on Bader, but not going anywhere. 1-0. It'll be a 1-0 to Judge. And Judge chops it foul. 1-1. You see the splits there. Judge absolutely just crushing the ball this year. The 1-1 fouled off to the right side, 1-2. Bader off of first. Yankees up by 4. Rubber game of a 3-game set with the Rangers. Judge chases a slider out of the zone. Strike 3. We go top 6. Still up 5-1. Julio Pablo Martinez flew out to center in his first at-bat. He is 0 for 5 in the series and his young career, as that's called a ball at the belt, 1-0. Severino at only 63 pitches. There's number 64, and it's a strike, 1-1. The 1-1, hammered foul, 1-2. And this one ripped by Voit, and there is his first career base hit. Martinez picks up a solid single to right off of Severino. He is now 1 for 6 in his career. And now Adolis Garcia will come up. There's a strike at the belt, 0-1. That's off the plate, 1-1. This is usually where Severino starts to run out of gas in the 6th and the 7th, as there's a strike, 1-2. Severino hasn't gone more than 7 the whole year, as this punch foul. Every other Yankee has at least 1 complete game. As that's off the plate, 2-2. And this one skied to deep left field. Long run for Dominguez. In the corner, will make the catch on the warning track. Garcia came within 3 feet of a Yankee Stadium home run. But the park holds it 1 away now for Taveras. And he takes a strike, 0-1. And there's a strike at the knees, 0-2. Severino coming off of a win, which he gave a 3-6. This one lined to LeMahieu. Quickly back to first, but getting back is the rookie. 2 away. And that brings up Nate Lowe, 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout. He takes a strike, 0-1. And this chop foul, 0-2. The 0-2, a little dribbler in front of the plate. Severino fields, fires the first in time. We go bottom 6 as we look at the Somebody Please Sponsor Me fan cam. Yankees up 5-1. Giancarlo Stanton 1 for 2 with a solo home run. He also reached on an error and scored a run. He was on base when Cabrera homered. And this foul knocked out of play, 0-1. A 2-time Hank Aaron Award winner. Home Run Derby champion. All-Star Game MVP. Overall MVP. 5-time All-Star. This is fouled off, 0-2. Going to be an 0-2 from Otto. Chop foul to the right side, still 0-2. We'll do it again. So 4 home runs for the Yankees lead to 5 runs off of Perez, as that's off the plate, 1-2. 1 by Stanton, 1 by Judge, 1 by Bader, and a 2-run shot by Cabrera. And the 1-2 swing and a miss, strike 3, good slider from Otto, 1 away. And that'll bring up Luke Voit, who's 1 for 2. He singled in his first at-bat. 12 home runs, 25 RBI. And he rips this one on the left field line, foul, 0-1, out in front of that fastball at 92. The 0-1 popped him up, just missed that hanging slider. Miller down from third on the infield grass, makes the catch, 2 away. DJ LeMahieu now 0 for 2 with a flyout and a pop-out. And he serves this one to fairly deep left. But Martinez is there, makes the catch. The Yankees go in order. We go top 7, still up 5-1. Corey Seager 0 for 2. Severino still in there. Probably going to be his last inning of work. Takes a pitch off the plate, 1-0. And now this one softly chopped towards second. LeMahieu charges, flips to first, 1 away. Marcus Semien 1 for 2 with a solo home run. Only run of the game for Texas. Only extra base hit of the game for Texas. As this one's going to be a solid single to left in front of Dominguez. So Semien picks up his second hit against Severino. And that will now bring up Brad Miller. And that is going to get Wandy Peralta and Ron Marinaccio warming in the Yankee pen. Miller 0 for 2. Takes a strike. 0-1. The 0-1 off the plate, 1-1. And that's well outside, 2-1. And this fouled back out of play, 2-2. The 2-2 to Miller. Chopped foul at the plate, still 2-2. And this one popped up off a third. Foul ground behind the bag. Cabrera there. Makes the catch, 2 away. Ezekiel Duran now, 1 for 2 with a single back in the 5th. Steps up with 2 outs and a man on and rips this foul, 0-1. And now fouls off a changeup at the plate, 0-2. The 0-2 is low, 1-2. Severino now at 90 pitches. Swing and a miss, flew a fastball by him at 95. So Texas strands another runner. We go bottom 7. Get up and stretch. Yankees up 5-1. Oswaldo Cabrera 1 for 2 with a 2-run home run. And that will do it for Severino. Looks like Marinaccio will come in and pitch the 8th for the Yankees as Peralta takes a seat. Cabrera is also hit into a double play. Leading off the inning, he can't do that, obviously. Swing and a miss there and a changeup, 0-1. The 0-1 to Cabrera, skied foul the other way, 0-2. And now the 0-2 to Ozzy. Fouled off at the plate, still 0-2. Jammed him with another slider. 5-1 Yankees, bottom of the 7th. Cabrera leading off, fouls off a curve, and stays alive against Glenn Otto, now in his second full inning of work. He's pitched already a shutout inning and a third in relief of Perez. That's fouled off to the left side, 0-2, looking to retire his 5th in a row. Rangers have left 3 on base, Yankees have left only 2. 1-4-1 for Texas, 5-7-0 for New York, as that is in the dirt. The count goes to 1-2. Rangers trying to save the rest of that bullpen with Otto as Cabrera fouls off another back foot slider, and it's still 1-2. And this will be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Yankees have had some really good long at-bats tonight. And that's off the plate, and the count levels at 2-2. The 2-2 from former Yankee Glenn Otto. Smack to the right side, Lowe is there, picks it, takes it himself, wins the race to the bag. 1 away. Jose Trevino 0 for 2 with a line out and a ground out. First pitch to former Ranger Trevino. Swing and a miss on a good slider from Otto, 0-1. Just swung over the top of it. The 0-1 to Jose. Swing, checked swing, but it's a strike. Called a strike, 0-2. Good curve in the dirt, getting him to chase. And the 0-2. Smack to the left side. Miller is there. Picks it. Fires the first. 2 away. Jorge Mateo now 0 for 2 with a fly out and a pop out. Really struggling at the plate. Takes a pitch outside. 1-0. Yeah, Leo, it was a spot start in place of Herman because of his suspension. I don't know. I hate that up and down garbage. I hate it. Swing and a miss, 1-1. What a shame. Dude lost his Major League debut because of one mistake and the Yankee offense is garbage. The 1-1, Mateo pops it foul and out of play, 1-2. Mateo has flied out to center and popped out to third. And fouls off a curve there. Still 1-2. Just a hair late. Yeah, I don't get it, Leo. I don't get it. The 1-2. Swing and a miss on a good slider. Actually foul tipped into the glove. And Mateo's struggles continue. We go top 8. Yankees up by 4 as Ron Marinaccio comes on for his 27th appearance of the year. A 3-0 record, a 1.27 ERA. 46 strikeouts, 0 walks. Sam Huff leads off and takes a strike. 0-1 will be the 8, 9, and 1 hitters for Texas. As that's inside 1-1. And this one chopped foul, 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 1 away. Maybe, Colton, maybe. Julio Pablo Martinez 1 for 2. Or trade bait at the deadline. There's a swing and a miss, 0-1. That's off the plate, 1-1. And now this one chops softly to Cabrera at third. He'll fire to first, 2 away. Adolis Garcia, 0 for 3. Check swing, but it's a strike, 0-1. And this one grounded right back to Marinaccio. Nice play by good old Ron. Fires the first. It's a 1-2-3 8. We go bottom 8. Still 5-1 Yankees. Jason Dominguez 1 for 3 with a single back in the first. Wandy Peralta starting to warm up. Looks like he'll pitch the 9th with a switch hitter and back-to-back lefties due up. So Marinaccio does the job, pitches a 1-2-3 8. Dominguez 1 for 3. Tries to check his swing, but misses the fastball, 0-1. It's called a strike. Bad swing there by Dominguez. He's struck out, grounded out, and singled today. The 0-1. There's a strike at the knees, 0-2. Credit where it's due. Otto doing a great job in relief. He's faced 7 Yankees, retired 7 Yankees, as this one hammered on the right field line, foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once again, and Dominguez stays alive as he spoils that slider. After this, the Yankees will hit the road and go to Oakland, as Dominguez rips this foul, still 0-2. They'll go to Oakland and then St. Louis. That would take us to the 4th of July, I do believe. That, of course, will all be on next week's streams. As that's low. Good take by Dominguez, 1-2. 1-4-1 for Texas. 5-7-0 for the Yankees. Rubber game of a 3-game set. As Dominguez rips this hanging slider foul out in front of it, still 1-2. This will be the 8th pitch of the at-bat for Dominguez. As they're grinding Otto down. That's inside. The count goes 2-2. The 2-2 to the rookie. Monday, Colton. We're going to probably do it Monday afternoon. As this one, soft chopper back to Otto. High throw, good stretch by Lowe, 1 away. And that'll bring up Harrison Bader, who has singled and homered today out of the 2-hole. And then usually we do night streams. They start usually 6 p.m. Pacific. But yeah, check out the schedule. I'm going to add it to the schedule. We're going to do a Monday afternoon stream for Memorial Day. As Bader rips this foul 0-1. I will say this, at least that's the plan. No offense, guys. Well, maybe you'll do it in the morning. We'll see. Maybe I'll get invited. If I get invited to another barbecue. I love barbecue. Anyway, the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a slider, 0-2. And the 0-2. Off the end of the bat. 1 hop to Seager. He'll fire to first. Got him, 2 away. Aaron Judge now 1 for 3 with a solo home run back in the 4th. He's also struck out twice. That home run extended his hitting streak to 33 games. And now late on a fastball there. Fouls it off to the right side. 0-1. Was looking for the express, or looking for the local and got the express. The 0-1. Hammered to the right side, and this is fairly deep. This one is going to be 1 hop off the wall. Garcia will fire in, but Judge has himself a 2-out double. Actually, that was a closer play than I thought it was going to be. Good play by Garcia. Judge his 34th double of the year. And that passes the baton to Stanton, 1 for 3 with a strikeout, a solo home run. Also reached on an error and scored another run. Swings over the backdoor slider, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 now to Stanton. And that's inside, 1-1. Stanton hitting .344 with runners in scoring position this year. Sooner rather than later, I think, Dom, as this has popped up, foul to the right side, 1-2. He has been taking, like, batting practice and stuff, so hopefully he'll be back in the next couple of weeks. The 1-2, chops softly to the right side. Semien is there. He'll flip to first, and that will end the inning. Glenn Otto, credit where it's due, has given up 1 hit in 3 1/3 innings of relief. We go top 9. Yankees still up by 4. Wandy Peralta now his 23rd appearance of the year, a 2-1 record, a 2.25 ERA in 24 innings pitched. Looking to lock things down here in the 9th. Tavares turns around to the right side of the plate, 0 for 3 from the left side. And he takes a strike, 0-1. Now out in front of a changeup, 0-2. Strike 3, caught him looking on the sinker. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, 1 away. Nate Lowe now 0 for 3. Takes a strike on the outside edge, 0-1. Now out in front of a changeup, 0-2. And this one lined to left, fairly deep, but Dominguez has a beat on it, 2 away. Texas down to their last out, Corey Seager 0 for 3 tonight. Check swing, but it's a strike anyway on the corner, 0-1. Another strike on the corner, 0-2. Texas down to their last strike. The 0-2 from Peralta. Swing and a miss. Got him on a slider. What an inning from Wandy Peralta. The Yankees take 2 of 3 from Texas with a 5-1 win. Severino improves to 13-0. Perez drops to 2-7. And the Yankees take 2 of 3 and 6 of 7 in the season series against the Rangers with a 5-1 win here in the Bronx. Marcus Semien, the only run for the Rangers, a solo home run in the 2nd inning. Everything else since then, it was all Yankees. Bader, Stanton, Judge, and Cabrera with home runs. Severino, your player of the game, 4 strikeouts, no walks, 1 run, 4 hits, 7 innings pitched. Perez gets the loss, 3 runs, 2 strikeouts, 7 hits in 4 2/3. Oh, we got some packs to open. You guys want to see me open a couple of packs in Diamond Dynasty real quick before we call it a night? So, Yankees will now hit the road. And Monday will be Cortez versus Blackburn in Oakland. Despite Oakland being terrible, Blackburn is not. He's 7-7. We'll save the game, back out of franchise, go open some packs. Just got a few, not many. Let's see. Garbage. Oh, I need Jake Bauers added. There we go. All right. So a couple of cards I don't have. Nothing good, but yeah, new baseball bat. And then garbage, and garbage. There we go. All right. More garbage. And just throwing, well, these are good for some cheap stubs, I guess. I don't have that one. Garbage. Oh, well. Yeah. Lars Nootbaar. Good cards, good amount of stubs, 400 stubs, but I already have that. And unfortunately, not a single diamond out of those 5 packs. And in fact, not much I didn't already have, so Well, that'll do it for us here tonight. I appreciate everybody hanging out. Come back on Monday on Memorial Day. We'll do a special Memorial Day stream. But otherwise, I hope you have a great weekend, no matter what you're doing. Thanks to everybody for all the new folks hanging out. Have a good night, Colton. Have a good night, everybody here on Twitch. Have a good night, everybody on TikTok. And hope to see you all again on Monday. Take care. Have a great weekend, everybody. And good night.